Why, hello to all you other fellow YouTubians. I think that's correct. YouTubians. I have no idea. I'm kind of a cyber dork, but I'm a technophobe on the other hand, so I don't really know much about any of this, especially about this here device that I'm playing with since I just bought it. Because one of my friends convinced me that it was, well, actually, they more like forced me to buy it because they felt that I need to put videos on YouTube. Why? But okay, I'm down. I'm doing it, and you guys are gonna love me. Hopefully, you love me, right? I can be lovable. Question one. What inspired this here, there, this, there, here thing that I'm doing here? Um, well, I'm thinking that the internet is a vast, marvelous place that I want to be involved in, even if I look like a complete dork, which I'm asking you, do I look like a complete dork? That's what I thought. So, I'm just into expressing my ideas about things and, shedding light on different things, different artists. So, question 2. From Shelby in Oregon. Shout out to Oregon. Hometown, love it. Oregon fucking rocks. If you haven't been to Oregon, go. Or if you live in Oregon, you're my friend. She says, if I had 3 wishes, what would they be? Ooh. There's so many ways that I could go with this. 3 wishes. I mean, I could go for the selfish path and wish to be like 130 pounds no matter what I eat forever and ever and ever. I mean, I'm like that. Or I could, go the humanitarian way and wish for poverty and hunger to end. But I think ultimately, in the end, I think my number one wish would be for people to find happiness. I mean, for them to realize that in the end, it's all your experience and finding yourself that makes you happy. So, go out there and find yourself. I think in the end, that's what I'm looking for in myself. 3. Shout out from, well, didn't even put where they're from, but it's Dylan, and he's like, "What's your favorite smell?" And I was like, "Favorite smell? Let's see. I like shea butter soap. Kind of weird. I also like oatmeal soap. But smells like walking around, I like roses. My mom's a big green thumb with roses. We always had roses in our yard thing. I don't know. Fourth question. Are you a night owl or a morning person? Ooh. I'm kind of a morning person, actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could pull all-nighters like you wouldn't believe, but there's something about getting up in the morning before everyone and having everything to yourself. I'm selfish. That's what it is. I'm selfish. No, I like to actually walk around outside in the city because right now I'm living in the city. But yeah, I'll just like to be around outside or inside. I just like to be by myself in the mornings. My sister again. How tall am I, really? What kind of question is that? How tall am I, really? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm like 5'8", I think. I'm sitting the same height as Mom. Jeez. God. 6th question, since that one was really short. Kind of, how tall am I? Do I have any pet peeves? Most likely, any that are really peeving me right now? No. Well, yeah, I have a pet peeve of myself. When I get really excited, I squeal, or something like that. But it's kind of like a gasp for air, and it's really embarrassing, and it's kind of a pet peeve. I wish I could stop, but I can't. 6, right. from one of my girlfriends here in Sac. Do I have a favorite comfort food? No, not really. I like all food, but something that I tend to get out of the fridge a lot is cheese or bread. Like, I will just eat cheese and bread all the time. As for when I'm like eating comfort, I don't eat because I don't really feel like it, which is weird for me because I always feel like eating. So if I'm not eating, I'm probably sad. You need to cuddle me a lot. So, okay, we're like 6 or 7. We're on 7. What do I like to do on my days off? Actually, anything to do with art or culture or people in general. Like, I like traveling. I really like to travel. I'm a big road tripper. If anybody wants to go on a road trip, I'm here for you. That's my thing. I really like road tripping. But I also like to, go to museums and, parks, anything with people in them, just looking how they see the world around them, really. I mean, it intrigues me the way other people handle things. It's nice. Eat. Am I a neat freak? No. I have, when I'm bored, I clean, so in that sense, I'm a clean freak sometimes, but neat, no. My closet's a mess, and so is my room. I do make my bed every morning. My grandma made me when I was younger, so it's kind of like a habit. A good habit, I guess. Question 9 from a high school friend in Seattle now. He goes to Seattle. Would I ever get any more tattoos? Yes and no. I mean, right now I'm content with the 2 that I have. It takes me a long time to get a tattoo because I have to think about it, and I usually design my own tattoos because what's the point of putting something on your skin that's not yours? It's like plagiarizing, man. But yeah, I have 2 tattoos, and I designed them both. They both have a lot of meaning and crazy stories that go behind them, and they're probably it. I probably won't get any more, but you never know. I mean, I think tattoos are sexy, so I'd have to say yes and no. So, okay, question 9 from my mother, which I'm sure she's thinking that I'm gonna say her. Who are your role models, and who do you look for inspiration? Great question, Mom, and of course you. But I think I look to everyone for inspiration. I mean, I just like watching people. I mean, if I could just make a life out of watching people, I probably would. Not in a creepy way or anything. I mean, final question. Sorry it's been so long, guys. Bear with me. It's my first video. I mean, I'm not very good at this sort of thing, and I'm not even sure if I can edit these, so hopefully I can. From my grandma, because she hates the way that I dress. Do you ever get criticized on what you wear? And do you listen to them? Yes, from you, and yes, I do listen to you. As for other people criticizing the way that I look, I really don't care. I do listen, but I choose what I like to hear. So, I mean, yes. Oh, and P.S. If you want to know me or anything about me, just post it in a comment and I'll answer it next time.